City.
So David Ormsby put out a tweet saying Enzo Maresca high among candidates Manchester City consider in case Pep Guardiola exit next summer. Man City advancing contingency work for the possibility of manager change and the 45-year-old Chelsea coach prominent alongside other potential options.
So what does that mean, Kenya?
Well,
read between the lines for the viewers.
Mate, it's given if Pep's gone, bring back all that Enzo, mate.
Yeah, because he was a kind of pupil of the Pep Guardiola Academy flex. Does this have any foreshadowing maybe to the charges that we're still waiting? I mean, still waiting for. Where's Carell when you need him?
Yeah, man.
Where is he?
Where is Carell?
Yeah, charges. Look,
Schmarges.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Them charges, I kind of allowed that a long time ago, man. Like, I know there's no official. I know you've been very much like, well, until that's fixed. I hear that, but like, in this world of football, like
I guess
powerful clubs, I don't think this has something to do with this conspiracy that, like, or notion that City are going to get done for the charges and all of a sudden they're in the Championship. So Pep's foreseen this and be like, let me jump
Enzo
ship
does
now.
have experience in the
he signed a
Championship
2-year deal, didn't he?
Yeah.
So maybe he's just going to do one of it. Like, I don't see it being like.
Has he not already done one? Like, how far into the 2 years are we?
I think this is the first year of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's got.
Mo Salah,
I believe. Viewers, let us know. But
I think it was he signed it last year. No,
I think he did.
Yeah,
he's got like.
Yeah.
So when he gets to this summer, he'll have 1 year left.
It does say in case he exit next summer. So
so we might go in the summer.
This might be his last
Ornstein might know something here.
Maybe. There's definitely something there. The fact that they're putting him on the list and succession, that means Pep's obviously said, I'm having a think. We'll see how this goes. Like, maybe if we win the league, I carry on. Maybe if we win the league, I go on a high. I don't know. Maybe if we win the Champions League, this, that, and the other. He's in control of whatever he wants to do because he's
Does
the
this
king,
remind you of when Sir Alex left? He almost chose the next manager, didn't he? Do you think they've gone to Pep and gone, right, when you do leave, give us your kind of hit list, your top 3.
Well, there's loads of disciples
send
of
a
him
few
in the
emails.
league.
Do you think that someone like Mikel Arteta would have liked the call-up? Or would have expected the call-up?
Nah, I'm going to say not. I'm going to say not now.
Bitter about it.
I'm going to say not now. I think Arteta's made Arsenal his thing.
Yeah,
I don't think he wants to go and
at any point.
Nah, I think he'd maybe
rather
Barca than that.
Really?
I think the City thing for Arteta's
I think he ends up.
Never say never. If Arsenal went on a bad run and all went bad and he got sacked or something, then it's fair game, isn't it?
It's kind of hard to say because at one point there was like when Xavi left, there was talks about him at Barca and how Barca liked him, but it was kind of like he's not finished at Arsenal. He's still got a lot to do, and plus the board really like him. So it's kind of like, why uproot your life? And also as well, like in terms of anyways him going to Barca, why go to a club that has no money when you could be in the Prem with a club that has a lot of money? So I think it's not really Arteta's. He likes an Arsenal thing.
Well, let us know if that actually means anything in the chat. Before we get into the Prem games, we must go back to Monday night. I mean,
run it back.
This isn't football. This is basketball, mate.
Thank you for once for entertaining us though, because every Monday night is a snooze fest watching them.
Yes, we are.
Do you know what was the most damning thing about it? At the end, it was just like silent.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny.
When the whistle
No,
went?
Yeah.
It was so
They
funny.
should have won.
Turn the volume
They
down.
should have won at the end,
They should have won it.
How
can you be 2-1 up? Then you're losing 3-2. Then you get back to 4-3, and then you let a man come on, score, and do a backflip. That's wild. Sorry.
Just crazy things, isn't it? Just one of them crazy Premier League games that just has everything in it. It's just sometimes you get them games, and they're very hard to. As you can imagine, I was fuming while it was
Like,
going
how do you
on.
break down that game?
Yeah, well, I was just vexed. I was just doing the cusp of can't defend. It's typical. Bournemouth have dropped 10 on our heads in the last 3 games.
Yeah, man. Oh my
I watched
God.
your post, man.
It's just
the
like
Cherries
it's just,
love a go in OT.
Oh, sorry, it just annoyed me because
Demonetised.
yeah,
You could
because
have lost it as well.
we could have lost, but then
That would have been
you have
hilarious.
to wake up the next day. Break it down. Move on.
That's hammering.
You got to break it down the next day, and we're in this weird position whereby you have to break things down into subcategories. There isn't like one statement that you can just label at our team because attacking wise, like I think it's only behind City. I think we have scored the 3rd most amount of goals in the league.
You're on track for apparently 70 goals.
Which is great. Like last year, which is where we spent the money. Last year we conceded around the same as what everybody else did.
Yeah.
But we only scored. The only teams we scored more than were the 3 teams that went down and Everton. They're the only 4 teams we scored more than. So we went.
Reflects where you were in the table.
This is a big problem. Really. Spend all the money on the attack. And then also, this Onana thing can't keep going on. Get a new keeper. So to be fair, the keeper looks good and the attack is banging in goals.
Yeah.
you can see we didn't spend money in midfield. We didn't spend money in defence.
Holes in the midfield.
And then, then you look at the table and you go, right, 2 points off fourth. This is what you're meant to be doing after finishing 15th, trying to get back into Europe
and
with
having
not everything
one game
fixed.
a week.
So I'm not mad at that. I'm out at some stages. The first 35 minutes of that game,
you guys played right.
battered them.
Yeah.
Like again, typical. Should have been out of sight. Wasn't out of sight.
And Buemo,
Somebody makes a quick mistake. Luke Shaw and Mason Mount got their wires crossed. Can't let Semenyo have the ball like that.
That's his first goal in 10 games.
Yeah, he's on a bit of a bounce spell
as well.
But
and
he's a good
Nelson
player.
was on a drought as
So
well.
then that happens, and then it just has the emotion of everything. One thing I will say, I'm gonna give Amorim credit, because for so long I've been saying, and so many other fans are saying, change the system, mix it up, do this, go for it, this, that, and the other. 10 men against Everton, you still got 3 centre-backs and this, that, and the other. Now, in theory, we still have 3 centre-backs on the pitch, etc. But it was a 4-4-2 out of possession. Even when he went for it, it was like a 4-2-4, which came with problems in itself, though, because
4-2-4 is a bit desperate.
It's 2-2 going, but 4-4-2, it still had problems because Lenny Yoro's not really a right-back, and he had a few problems, and Aiden Heavens young, shouldn't really be playing. So I can't go in on the youngsters, but he put the right subs on. He went for the game. They showed character to get back into it. And when you get to 4-3, you're meant to close that out. But we can't. We're not that team yet. We don't have them minerals. There's no one in the team that will go, this is a barnstorm. Or you man, this is 4-3. Let's waste some time down. Let's get the ball in that side.
It's like a lack of leadership.
It doesn't happen. The group's not there yet. So I'm happy, but on one side, still can't concede. You've got 1 clean sheet all season. It's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Against Sunderland at home.
I want to ask you how you feel about Kobbie Mainoo's brother wearing that shirt.
Great question.
An idiot.
I mean, I thought it was stupid. And Kobbie
foolish.
actually played really well. He came on.
He did that before the game.
He was at fault for the fourth goal.
Yeah, he jumped in on the fourth and he should have stayed. But other than that, he actually played quite well when he came on. The problem that you got is this, I'm all for back your family. Internally, you're probably pissed he's not playing and the vibe's off and all of that stuff. But when you think about what action to take, if you think that is going to put your brother in a better position to get more minutes or to get sold quickly or to... You're wrong. Man United's already got problems or had problems, and we're trying to stamp it out with conduct, with how you behave, with player power and all this. Ineos are trying to stamp it out. Look what's happened to Rashford. Look what's happened to Sancho. Look what's happened to Garnacho. Garnacho's brother's done the most and talking, doing
it's
up
all
stuff.
The brothers.
Marcus Rashford's brothers say stuff. So the club's already against it. So if you think you can bully Sir Jim and them man to be like, Jordan Mainoo, whatever.
Who Jordan again?
Yeah, exactly. If you think that by doing that, that's going to bully Man United into taking action.
Wait, was that who that was?
Yeah, his brother went on Love
He had a
Island,
whole
he was going out with Anna from Love Island, fam.
That was him.
Yeah.
You're talking to a girl for 2 days. Yeah.
Who Jordan again?
Yeah, who's Jordan again? That's who it was.
That's him, bro.
Wow.
But he's changed his hair and he's had a bit of a brand.
He's had a bit of a
And his
glow up.
name wasn't...
He's had a rebrand, didn't it?
Now.
Yeah.
To something Mainoo. I can't remember the first name.
Went over Flex, he said that.
But it's just stupid. And now it's probably in a compromising position because fans now go... Boy, it's your brother, what?
Exactly.
Like, you are kind of responsible
What
for
do you
your
think the
conduct.
WhatsApp is?
But now Andy
that went super viral.
Goldstein's worn a T-shirt on TalkSport, and Kobbie's like that.
So what's the family WhatsApps at the minute?
Shame.
Because from what I've seen, the top Man United creators plus the broadcaster are saying you think that's helping him? That's a hindrance.
It's stupid.
So what's the family WhatsApps? What's Kobbie saying to him? Is he going, bro? What are you doing?
I need to have a stall.
No more games.
I hear you.
Yeah, probably. I feel
He
like
looks so different to Love Island.
I think he's had his teeth done and whatnot.
He just fixed up, innit?
He basically,
Rebrand.
everybody with a brain, I think,
Yeah.
is going, you can listen, everybody understands Kobbie's frustrated. No, that's not the argument here. But displaying it in that manner.
Yeah. Doesn't help your brother, man.
And it's cold up there. You're in a t-shirt. No jacket.
Because that is a publicity
Crazy.
stunt.
Yeah, it
and
is.
then what you're bordering into is sort of self-gratification, like make it about me. It's not really about trying to free Kobbie. It's just getting the attention.